Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense trots out there to open this game. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy the teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it, over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He tries to get it to the running back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Well, each defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense that really separate these two. You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 45. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Caught on the outside. It's Winston. He's swarmed by the defense. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands.
Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Offense facing 4th down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he gets into the end zone. Strong run to make this a 2-score game. Up by 9. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. The backs got it. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move, but can't.
another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Single back takes the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The pass rush closing in. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup. But hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Gives it to the back. Eludes a tackle. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now our offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the single back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. On the return, it's Humphreys. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down to the 22 to 1st down, very near the red zone now. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ducks. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he finds the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the